What's up everyone, this is Sunny from personalmasteryquest.com and welcome to the first episode of applying reality transurfing to real life situations. So today I'm doing something a little different. Yesterday I sent an email out to my list asking them what they're currently struggling with the most, what problem in their life are they stuck on? And while answering some of those questions through email, I thought about why not make a series where every single week I do one episode of all the questions that I get asked every single week. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Every week I'll be uploading one of these episodes where I just answer your guys' questions. I think it's going to help you really get your mind around some reality transurfing concepts being, seeing them being applied to real life situations. And it's going to help me answer more of your guys' questions. So going forward, if you have a question about reality transurfing or a problem that you're facing in life and you want it potentially answered, comment it down below and I might answer it or cover it in a future video. Other than that, let's get right into it. The first question is, my biggest problem currently is my corporate job. I don't like it. I want a more fulfilling and a better job. I feel that reducing importance is the most difficult concept in reality transurfing. So how do I go about this? This is a question that I do get pretty frequently. A lot of people are unfulfilled at their corporate jobs especially, and they want a new job. And they're having trouble finding a new job because, the market is tough. So to go about this process, you really have to be real with yourself. A lot of the people that I speak to when I answer these questions for them, I ask them how much time are they allocating towards finding a new job? And oftentimes the reply I get is that they're not spending more than 5 hours a week towards finding a new job. And this is where you have to understand the power of focus. If getting a new job is your goal and you want it so badly because you're so unfulfilled at your current job, then shouldn't you be allocating more than 5 hours towards looking for and finding a new job? And this can be applied to all goals. A lot of people have really high desires, right? And their actions aren't aligned with those desires. So you might want something great, but you don't allocate enough time throughout your day to move towards it. Your results will mirror the amount of focus that you put towards them in a positive manner. And as a result of you not putting in any time into the process, you will get nothing out of it. That's just the way it works. So really get real with yourself. How badly is it that you want this? How badly do you want a better job and get out of your current situation? And the second thing is you have to really be honest with yourself. If you are so unfulfilled at your job, is this the right path for you? Is this the right career path or whatever you are doing? Is it your true goal, or is it simply a goal that has been imposed on you through your family, friends, society, your country? Are you only going that path because someone else is also going that path and they made you believe that that was the normal thing to do, and so that's just what you pursued? As long as you are chasing false goals that aren't yours, you will continue to struggle to find success within them. You cannot find immense success in a path that is not meant for you. If you are, on a path that is not meant for you, do everything you can to get out of it and start to pursue your own thing. Because as long as you stay there, you will continue to struggle. It might suck to start all over. It might be a scary process, but it's going to be worth it. Because as long as you are there in your current unfulfilled job, you will never find success, no matter how hard you work. In order to find your true goal and your true path, you need to start becoming more reflective. What do you love to do? What have you always been good at? Those things aren't a coincidence. Those are literally hints to you of where your life path is, what you are meant to be doing. So really start to get to know yourself and start to love yourself and start to pursue your own interests. So question number 2. I'm currently working in digital marketing and I know that there is a bag of cash in front of my eyes, but I can't seem to make calls to my prospects due to the fear of rejection. What do I do? So this is definitely a problem that I see come up all the time. When people are trying to get results and they're trying to achieve their goals, they're thinking about the money that they will get once they have that goal. They're only concerned with the money portion of it, not the goal itself. But the problem here is your subconscious mind doesn't know what money is. As long as you keep chasing money only, you will end up not achieving your goal, and as a result, you will not get money either. So don't make money your goal, make something else your goal. So if in your case, you can focus on trying to get your clients the best possible result. and that should be your only focus. If you get them the result, you will get the money. You can also create making calls for work your goal. As long as the subconscious mind is clear about what you want, it will organize life events to get you there. I wasn't comfortable going on video just when I started my online business, but that was my goal, to one day have the courage to go and create YouTube videos and to go public with what I do to my friends and family. Eventually that happened. We have a difficult time putting ourselves out there due to past negative feedback. Maybe sometimes in the past you put yourself out there and you received negative feedback and you failed in the past, but you have to realize that that was simply a mistake. That mistake has no jurisdiction over how you perform in the future unless you let it. So what happens is that mistake forms a self-image. That mistake from the past forms a self-image that operates through you in the present moment. And as long as you operate from that self-image, you will continue to, be fearful of the phone and making calls or approaching people to sell your services. So work on improving your self-image as well. Create a slide in your mind of how you want to be. What does your ideal self look like? And visualize that every single day. Know that the only time is now. And the mistakes of what happened before in the past doesn't have anything to do with what is possible for you in the future. And as you making calls your goal, eventually you will be able to do it. You will have the courage, you will build it. Question number 3. I'm currently going through a breakup and constantly getting negative thoughts in my head. I think I am handling it okay, but how do I stop the negative thoughts and move on? Okay, first off, breakups are a great time to reflect on yourself and to grow and become a better person. Think of it as a gift. You have been given a gift from life to finally have time to work on yourself. Now, what you need to understand is that during difficult times, an unconscious person slips into deeper states of unconsciousness where their life continues to get out of control into negativity. But a conscious person during tough times reflects and enhances their level of consciousness and grows and becomes a better human being. It's up to you to choose what you want to do. But during this time, it is best to not run away from your negative thoughts, but to confront them and, really think about why you're thinking those negative thoughts. And it's good to get analytical about the thoughts that you're thinking. Become aware of them and realize that they're so faulty. A lot of our negative thoughts tell us that we can't do this, we're not worth this. Really start to think about how illogical that is. If your potential going forward is limitless and you know that you can create anything that you want in your life, negative thoughts like that have no purpose. They don't serve you. And right now, if you have a hard time believing that you can achieve anything that you want to achieve, just try to make that a goal for yourself too, that you want to feel that way. You want to understand this intuitively. Become mindful of your negative thinking and make a decision right now that negative thinking does not benefit you in any way whatsoever. And then what will happen is that as you go forward and when negative thoughts creep up in your head, you will automatically start to reject them at will. You will not even entertain those negative thoughts and you will just start thinking more positive thoughts as a result. Also, whenever you are thinking something negative, shift your focus to what you do want, because negative thoughts tell you everything about what you don't want, right? You fear something happening. Okay, that's what you don't want. You have identified that now. Now, what it is that you do want, shift your focus to that right away. The thing about thoughts is, everybody's so caught up on trying to stop thought. You don't have to stop thought. You just have to monitor your negative thought and become, conscious of it. Whenever you think negative thoughts, you just have to change the stream of thoughts into a positive direction. What you will see is that if you focus positively for like a minute or two, it will create a stream of thought in the positive direction. And that completely shifts your focus into a beneficial thing for you. Question number 4. I want to believe in all of the LOA and reality transurfing techniques, and they make total sense when I read them, but I have a hard time faking and acting as if and making my mind believe that they are real. Okay, so the term acting as if is widely misconceived. Acting as if is not about faking it. Acting as if is truly embodying what you want to create. So for example, if you want to make $1 million and you want to live an amazing lifestyle, on the beach, what will that version of you feel like? What will that version of you, how will that version of you view your problems? Or what is the perspective of that kind of person? That is what we accomplish through visualization. It's not about faking it. Faking it will not get you anywhere. You know, you can't lie to your feelings. It's not about hiding your feelings either. It's truly about changing your state of being and embodying the person you want to become. You don't have to make your mind believe anything. In fact, it is absolutely useless because your mind won't believe something that it doesn't see. All you have to do is start to think of the possibilities. Start to think that what you want to achieve and the life that you want to live is a possibility for you. Once you start opening up to that fact and start to, work towards it, what you will see is that you will create more positive feedback in reality. So once you're thinking more positively and once you're trying to create something positive for yourself, you will eventually see your reality becoming. You will start to see more and more results. You will start to see more concrete evidence of your beliefs, your new positive beliefs becoming real. And that will start new positive reality feedback loops for you. If you don't know what reality feedback loops are, check out the video. I'll link it right here somewhere. And it's going to greatly help you. It's just that your mind has been programmed for so many years with limiting beliefs, with a very faulty paradigm that that doesn't serve you, that doesn't allow you to live up to your full potential. So instilling these new beliefs and creating new positive reality, if you're living an unpleasant one, is going to take some time. It's really just a matter of staying persistent with it and continuing to do the techniques, do the practices, making it a part of your life. Don't just do them for the result. Really start to embody these techniques. Make it a part of your everyday life. Make it a part of your lifestyle. And it's absolutely inevitable that you see results. The only thing that is stopping you from seeing results is you constantly saying, oh, this hasn't happened yet. Oh, I never get the results. It's you constantly noticing that it hasn't happened yet. You are the one that is getting in your way, because as I said before, reality is a mirror. Your life is a mirror that reflects your entire state of being, right? So if you are constantly in a state of being which says, why hasn't this happened yet? That impatientness, that frustration, that is the only thing that's going to continue being reflected outwards. So change your state of being. Stop only focusing on it not having happened yet. Start to focus on instilling the positive beliefs. And it is only a matter of time that you experience it in your reality and you having concrete evidence of your beliefs turning into your new positive reality. Then your mind won't need to be convinced. It will simply know. And that is when that positive feedback loop will start rolling, and you will create from a much higher paradigm, much higher perspective, and you will continue to grow. So guys, that's all the time that I have for this video. I will be answering more questions in the future. As I said, I will be doing this video once a week. So if you have questions that you want me to cover in the next video, comment them down below and I will try to get to everybody. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Share this video with a friend who would also find it helpful. If you're having trouble applying these concepts to your life, if you are having trouble creating the positive change that you want, stop waiting. The only time is now. You can work with me one-on-one. The link for the coaching is also in the description box below. Other than that, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.